Hey, beautiful souls. If I have crossed your FYP, by all means, lend me your ears for a moment. If you have better things to do, by all means, keep on scrolling. That's okay too. I want to share a little message from God. If you're someone that is seeking the light, this message might be for you. And it comes from another experience in my life. Someone entering my life, projecting their anger, their frustration, their density as such into the live, aimed at me as well. But what comes with that is the anger and the frustration, and where that comes from. That comes from unhealed trauma, and what I've done is I've triggered an element in themselves. It's triggered that trauma, triggered that response, and the response is projection of frustration and anger, projection of disrespect, projection of all kinds of different forms of energy. And I did have people expressing in the live not to give them my power, which I will explain now. I do not give anyone my power. I retain my power always, regardless of acknowledging and responding and giving these people attention. I will always retain my power. What I will do is I will take every projection on board. I will take that, I will transmute it, and I will send back the opposite energy. Why? Because I'm not someone that reciprocates that type of energy. That's not who I am. That doesn't align to my soul. And what I wish for people who do join my live is to find some light, to find a community, to find some peace within themselves, to find answers for the experiences they've been through, for how they're feeling now, the energy that they reside in now, why they're residing there, what could be the reasoning for that. And 9 times out of 10, the reasoning is pain. It is trauma, unhealed trauma and pain that you're experiencing. And the trigger will ignite that element in yourself, and that will be projected to people that trigger that element, which will be me. If you join my live and you are someone who is angry and frustrated, by all means, you are very welcome. Everyone is welcome within my lives. It is a safe space to release. And why is it a safe space to release? Regardless of the type of energy you want to release, you need to release it from your system. Better to be aimed at me than anybody else who does not deserve it. And I will I just want to express as well, like, I had a bit of a download after this live, and I was thinking about it, and at the end, before this person left the live, after projecting all that anger, that negativity, that frustration, they did leave the live saying love to all. So they shared a bit of love and opened their heart, just that little bit, which is amazing. And this is why I do what I do. This is my mission on earth, is to help others find that light within themselves. I have done the hard work. I have been through the traumas. I have healed the triggers. I've healed the traumas. I've healed the cycles. I've stepped away from old cycles. I've healed ancestral lineage. I've healed everything. So you can try and trigger me all you like. It won't happen. And the download that I received through this live, after experiencing this situation, because the questioning of following God and worshipping God came up, many things that their belief system was being projected onto me. They were telling me I need a man. My answer was, I don't need a man, I have God. I have myself. God brings me everything I require in my life, and I bring my own happiness into myself. I am fulfilled. My cup is very overflowing, and that's purely because I do have stepped into alignment with what I'm supposed to be doing. So I am completely fulfilled in life, and it's not a question of need or want. It's a question of whether I have the space for someone. So no, I don't need that. Need energy is a negative vibration. When you're feeling like you need something, that's your negative vibration going out there. The universe is going to send you something you need. It's going to send you something that you don't want. Trust me. Anyways, let's get back to this download. So as I was expressing to a friend of mine with regards to this live, it came to me that one thing was said was that you have to worship God. And as I'm thinking this, like, is it worshipping God? No, it's not worshipping God. It's serving God. It's being God's servant, serving God and the light. You're serving the light. I'm serving the light, the Lord. I bring light where I can. I am serving God by creating space for lost souls, people who are alone, who who don't feel like they belong, who cannot connect with others. That is the space I create in my lives. If you are feeling lost, if you're feeling lonely, regardless of whether you're around people at all, but this space is safe and is sacred and is safe to release in that space as well. That's the one thing that a lot of people can't do, is open up and express themselves. Behind a screen you can, because no one sees you in person, right? You can express and release all you like there on any way, shape or form, any level. And the reason I transmute this energy is because I've been given that gift of being able to go through my life. My life has been a gift regardless of the hard things I've experienced, regardless of the bad things that have happened to me in my life. I've been given that gift, that life, in order to help others move through theirs a little bit more smoothly, to get to this point a little bit quicker. It's taken me 20 years. I'm not going to lie, it's taken me 20 years to get to this point. I know what I'm talking about. Energy is absolutely my expertise, but I do align myself with God. I do align myself with Jesus. I've had beautiful experiences with Jesus. But what I want to say to you is, if it is you that is seeking the light, just remember the light is within you. It's here. And all I am doing on my path is serving God and bringing light, igniting God's flame, igniting that light within inside your heart space, because that's where the light resides. It's within you and in your heart. And it's about opening up that space and letting light in, accepting love and being loved, and giving yourself the love you truly deserve. Seeing yourself in God's eyes and no one else's. Seeing yourself as you truly are, not as people will project onto you. And allowing yourself to heal those triggers and those traumas. We experience those for a reason. We experience those to become wiser, to learn the lessons, to help others. And this is all part of life and the journey. Everything we learn, we can teach. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear, etc., etc., etc. But I appreciate you and thank you for giving me your time. Much love to you all. Sending you peace, love and blessings. Ignite that light inside your heart space. Step away from the darkness and keep shining. And if you have made it this far and you've watched all the way to the end, just give me something in the comments. Give me a little sign that I know that you are in the light, that you have found the light, that you reside within the light. And if you are lonely, if you are seeking support, our community is building and it is a beautiful one at that. Peace, love and blessings to you all.